Russell Wilson might not be all the way back, but he still has a little magic left. And the Buffalo Bills helped Wilson and the Denver Broncos get a huge, weird road win on Monday night. Wilson made clutch plays in the fourth quarter, and his biggest one was simply throwing the ball straight up in the air downfield to Jerry Jeudy. Against an all-out blitz, Wilson lofted a deep pass that was a bit underthrown, and defensive back Tyrone Johnson committed a pass interference for a 28-yard gain. The Broncos were in field goal position after that play. That put the Broncos in position for the winning kick, which was no easy task. After some miscues earlier in the kicking game, and Will Lutz missed wide right, which seemed to end the game. Somehow, the Bills had 12 men on the field and were penalized. On a night, the Bills made multiple mistakes. That was an inexcusable one. Lutz knocked it through on his second chance, and the Broncos had a 24-22 win. The Broncos are a new team. They started the season 1-5 and have won 3 in a row since then. The defense, which had a horribly embarrassing performance giving up 70 points to the Miami Dolphins early this season, shut out the Bills for most of the first half as part of its shocking transformation. It seemed weird when the Broncos didn't trade anyone at the deadline, but now we see why. The Bills are going the other way. They made several mistakes to let the Broncos stay in the game, but it still seemed like Buffalo would pull out a win when they took a 22-21 lead on a Josh Allen touchdown run inside of the 2-minute warning. But the 2023 Bills are finding ways to lose, and ended the night with a 5-5 record. They deserve to lose on Monday night, and have earned that 5-0 record. The night started ominously for the Bills. On the first play from scrimmage, James Cook was stripped of the ball, and the Broncos recovered the fumble. Cook was banished to the bench for a quarter and a half after that, even though it was his first fumble all season, and the Bills got shut out while it force-fed Latavius Murray the ball in Cook's absence. The Bills couldn't do much right. A pass went right through Gabriel Davis' hands and was intercepted. Josh Allen later threw an interception that was all on him in the final minute of the first half, which gifted the Broncos a field goal before halftime. When the first half ended and the Broncos led 15-8, the boos from the Bills crowd were impossible to ignore. It could have been worse too. The Broncos didn't fully cash in on some opportunities. They missed an extra point. They had 4 possessions start in Bills territory and didn't get a single first down on any of those drives. Everything had gone their way in the first half, and they led by only 7 points. But they led at the half, and Bills fans weren't happy to see their team struggling again. It got a lot worse at the end.